Okay, we got another shot off. It did not down it. Oh, no. Welcome back to today's episode, everybody. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm going to tell you guys that today I nearly gave myself a heart attack while trying to record this episode because I had drivers that were outdated with the last update being September 10th. So that should be fixed now. We are yet to finish the face here in order to get this colonist, and I believe, yeah, we only have 13 more days, so I don't even think this is going to be possible to do, but we're going to give it our best shot anyway. Here's those thrombo corpses we got from last episode. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last episode, but I added a second machine gun here at the entrance. It's like we got our first Devil Strand harvest, so that's exciting. I've decided to dedicate the entire colony to try and build this before the time limit runs out, which means I've set everyone to one priority. At least the sandstorm ended. We have 1.5 days and this much to complete. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Come on, guys. No pressure. Only like 16 hours left. You got this. Well, there goes that attempt. All right. We got raided here by Neanderthals. Oh boy, it's 35 of them. That's a shame. All right, well, you live, you learn, I suppose. We're going to try and fight them in the kill box over here. Oh my god. Espinosa, you might want to run. Or it looks like one of them did overdose on, what is it, Psycho? Yeah, one of them overdosed on Psycho. They might try to... Wait, are they a breaching? No, they're not a breaching raid, but they do have stick bombs. Looks like a lot of them are like super souped up on drugs as well. So this might actually be a little dangerous. I'm going to close this door here at the bottom. I mean, no matter how many drugs they have, there's still no match for grenades. I'm annoyed at those guys, by the way. They have managed to flank us. I didn't think that they would actually commit to destroying the door back there. But that is mildly annoying. Gonna have to deal with these ones in the back here. What has happened? Oh my god. Someone hit like a cluster of stick bombs, I assume. Oh, be careful, Daichi. All right, that looks like they're fleeing now. So that's them dealt with. They came in at a very unfortunate time. Now, I do want to look through these and see if I can find a good melee fighter. Oh, you would be perfect, actually. Oh my god. I was just about to say, I need a cook and a melee fighter, and you can do both, and you're good at crafting with great memory. Is there any way we could save Buffalo here? Because that would be fantastic if we could. Gonna use herbal medicine to stabilize here. Okay, there we go. We've stabilized. Now I'm gonna properly tend to her. We got Buffalo Mikabe. Interesting name. Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't finish this quest, but stuff happened. And hopefully we can get Buffalo here recruited, so we won't be losing out on much. Well, if anything, we can use these limestone blocks that we're gonna recycle to beef up this wall over here. Might as well. Didn't notice, but Buffalo actually has 46 resistance, so this is gonna take a bit. I'm gonna arrest Espinosa because he was on a tantrum and he got dangerously close to the Prometheum, so I'm not gonna allow that to happen again. You know what? We're gonna make DJ our moral guide here because I feel like she's done quite a bit for the colony, and it's about time. Okay, thank you for that, Espinosa. Well, at least it's in his room this time. Anyway, it's about time we show some appreciation for DJ here. Oh my god, that is a terrifying raid. That's 6 centipede blasters and a centurion over here, and then there's another group of mechanoids to the north. It's 5 lancers and a scyther. Okay. That is a lot of mechanoids. Okay, let's see. How am I going to deal with this then? I think what I'm going to do is assign Betty the RPG loadout, and I don't think we have a second RPG because that would be really nice right about now. We have a charge rifle, but we don't have any ammo for it, so it's not useful. We have an AMR, which I suppose we could use for something. I'm going to assign the AMR to Minties here and have everyone rearm so that we are fully loaded. We also need to reload these machine guns at our entrance. So if we could prioritize doing that, as well as the grenade launcher. Oh, and this wall here needs fixed. Oh man, I did not notice that. Okay, I'm gonna take apart this wall here. So have Emily come over here and then deconstruct this and make sure we build a limestone wall because I believe we are out of granite. And a lot of our walls are damaged as well, so we gotta be very careful of that. We also don't have any incendiary traps because of the Neanderthal raid. Okay, don't build that one. Build this one, please. Okay, Minties is geared up. Yep, she's good. Okay, I'm going to send her out, see if she can pick off anyone. Can we actually go for the ones at the top here? I honestly think we could. If we could pick off these smaller mechanoids before the big ones get here, that would be ideal. I'm going to need everyone to come to their defensive positions, besides Minty. I think I'll also try to move this grenade launcher slightly to the side so that we can use it while we're in a little bit of cover. Have Betty come over here. Okay, Minty's is in position. She's ready to take some shots at these mechanoids over here. Okay, the second shot was a hit, blew off the arm. Third shot was a hit, not a kill though. Still no kill, which is unfortunate. Okay, that one just ricocheted off the ground, though. We hit the Scyther a little bit. I think I'll man this mortar with Emily as well. Swap over to high explosive before we do that. Okay, the mechanoids are now attacking. So I'm gonna have Minties to get one more shot off and then fall back. All right, there we go. Hopefully they do not try and hit this door. I'm gonna have Minties equip. I'm actually gonna have her equip a shotgun because the rifles won't be much use versus the centipedes. Here comes the first shot, I believe. It's a pretty bad whiff. We did 2% one of the centipedes, guys. Good job. Okay, so we have, let's see here. I'm gonna put Akari down here. Daichi, come here. What are they attacking right now? Okay, they're preoccupied over there with the face. So we should be all right temporarily. Have Minties rearm. Man this grenade launcher as well. Be very careful of this right now. Okay. Fantastic shots. I'm gonna have... How far are they? Okay, they're not too close. So I'm gonna have DJ quickly reload her machine gun here. I need Minties to rearm pretty badly, though, because I do need another shotgun on the line here. Okay, there we go. We do have another shotgun. We're gonna go over here. One of the pikemen dead. That's a pretty good shot, but it did not look to do much damage. Okay. I'm gonna have Emily come back to the wall. Shigeru, get up to the front. DJ, need you back over here. Man this machine gun. I'm going to have Akari swap over to EMP as well. We have to be very careful that we do not get too suppressed here. Akari is suppressed. There goes one of our machine guns, unfortunately. Okay, they are suppressing us. We do seem to be okay temporarily, though. They are out of range of our grenade launcher. Gonna move to the side here. We are out of ammo on both the machine gun and the... Okay, a lot of the centipedes are going up. Okay, we're gonna start shooting some EMPs at this centipede here. I'm gonna swap over to high explosive real quick. Move you guys up while this one's stunned. Have Betty hold fire. If you could actually reload this, that would be fantastic. Be careful, Daichi, because the centipede is very upset with you. In particular, our turrets are very damaged. Could we have Emily come over here and repair? Because our embrasers also won't last. They're coming up here to beat up these walls, which is fine with me. Honestly, I don't really care. I'm going to have Akari pick up some more EMP grenades because we are going to need those in a second. So let's go ahead and man the machine gun. We repaired it up to 84%. Going to swap Akari back over to EMP rounds. Be very careful here, please. I'm going to have you move behind here. We downed another Lancer. Here comes a centipede. So I'm going to have Betty move up. Position her right about here. And no, we can't shoot at it, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to bait it in a little bit. If we could bait the centipedes in and then take the shot. Okay, there we go. We're going to take the shot here. We did not down that one. Oh, DJ, please be careful. You might want to... Okay. I was about to say, you might want to duck for cover. Okay, we down... Well, there goes Betty, unfortunately. All right, then. They are beating up our door up here. There's still 2 more at the entrance. 1 trying to flank us here. DJ is hit pretty bad. We do need to pick up this RPG, so I'm going to try and grab it and pick up this and move to cover. Okay, if you could reload that, that would be fantastic. I'm going to have Daichi move here. If you could man this machine gun, it's out of ammo. Can't do that. I think maybe Daichi can go here and hopefully shoot. We do have some smaller mechanoids to deal with right now. I'm going to have Akari pick up some more ammo. I do also need to have Emily come out back here. Is this centipede? Okay, it gave up. I do need to tend to DJ because she is very hurt right now. Okay, we down another Lancer. There are a total of 5 centipedes and a Centurion to deal with still. And have Minties equip her EMP grenades. Daichi, if you could reload this turret without dying, that would be great. Okay, stop firing so that we can bait them in. Okay, let's try to get the shot off here. Espinosa, come on. Okay, we did not kill it. We did not kill it, so I'm going to have Espinosa come back over here. And he needs to pick up some ammo for that RPG. Move to the side. Daichi, come here. You need to reload your ammo. Oh boy, we got hit in the back here. I think we're okay though. Gonna have DJ tend to herself. I need Emily back on the wall as well. She is hit, but she's okay. I need to somehow stun these mechanoids and then get the RPG shots off. I'm not sure how I'm going to get that done though. Okay, we can position her there. Akari at the top. Careful though. Wait, are you loaded to the wrong... You're loaded to the wrong thing. Okay, you're loaded to the... Now you're loaded to EMP. So if we could position you here and take the shot to Spinoza. Okay, we did miss, but we're gonna go ahead and reload. You, Akari, you need to pick up some more EMP grenades. And then pop a reload. Move you up. Oh, Akari is hit. So be very careful. Gonna have Espinosa move up. You gotta hit these. You gotta hit this though, Akari. Okay, it's adapted, so we can no longer stun it. We did hit it again with an RPG shot. It is at 42% health. I don't know if we're getting flanked. Looks like we're okay. Oh, that shield came up just in time. We're out of RPG ammo, so I need to come back here and grab some more. Fortunately, Espinosa does have fibrous mechanites, so he is very fast right now, so it's quite nice actually to have him run back and forth and pick up ammo. Okay, we got an infection. It's not great news for us. We down the Centurion. We're going to reload and put you on the wall. DJ is okay. Daichi has an infection. Okay, I'm going to move you like right about here and then have you tend to yourself. Okay, we got another shot off. It did not down it. Oh no, Espinosa is down. That is not good news for us because he was our fastest person. Okay, we're gonna have him crawl back. I need Shigeru to equip this RPG as well as wait until the grenades landed outside. Gonna have Emily carry Espinosa down here to the bottom so that we can be tended to. And we don't have any grenades on us. We need to pop out and grab it before we can get to it. So I'm going to try that. Okay, Minties, now is not the time for that. Daichi, now is not the time for that either. People are breaking down. We have like no people left on the wall. Gonna reload our RPG. Espinosa should be okay. I don't know if the colony as a whole will be though. Gonna have DJ try and get a couple more shots off with that mortar. Okay, Espinosa is fine. Minty's no longer having a corpse obsession. I'm gonna have her rescue Espinosa over here. Okay, it looks like one of the centipedes was coming back. So make sure we're fully loaded on the EMPs in Akari's grenade launcher. We need to bait it up a little bit further and then we can fire. So now it's stunned. Shigeru can get the shot off. It landed close, did not kill it, unfortunately. It is now adapted as well. So if Shigeru could get a second shot off before it's no longer stunned. There we go. So that's another centipede down. I think we're going to run out of ammo for our RPG. I think that was the last one. Yeah, we are out. The rest of them are outside here. So if I could try and grab them and then skedaddle, that would be fantastic. Okay, Akari she cannot pick up any more grenades because she's hurt. Needs to be very careful here with Shigeru so that he does not get shot. We're good. Okay, gonna have Akari fire at the centipede. We got a stun off. Shigeru, same thing. Okay, that's a really fantastic shot. We do need to equip some more grenades, but we cannot carry any. So we have 3 in the grenade launcher loaded right now. I'm gonna stop Shigeru from firing for a moment until the centipede gets baited up a little bit closer. There we go. We stunned it. Shigeru take the shot. But we did not kill it. And are we out of ammo? We have one more, I believe. I think we have one more rocket. Yeah, we can't pick up any more grenades right now. Okay, we downed another centipede. There's one more centipede that we have to deal with. How do I want to do this? I think we give up the wall since we are out of EMP effects. I'm going to give up the wall. DJ here is going to break down in a moment, and I kind of need her to tend to Daichi because he does have an infection in his right foot. I'm trying to think here. What do we have at our disposal? Grenade launcher is out of ammo. We no longer have the machine guns. We have no ammo for our RPG. We have concussion grenades and EMP grenades. That's just about it. So is it possible? Okay, DJ has gone catatonic. Honestly, that's probably the best thing that she could have done at the moment, so she doesn't get herself killed. I'm going to have Akari drop her EMP or grenade launcher. Then I'm going to have her pick up 4 EMP grenades, because that's all she can carry, and set her up here on the wall. Shigeru, you, my friend, are going to equip this flamethrower. We have this flamethrower, we might as well use it. So we only have 40 ammo in the canister, but that should be sufficient to deal with this one centipede. So the plan is we bait it in, and then we strike, hopefully with no losses. It is quite slow, though. We did seem to slow it down a little bit with the mortars that we were firing that whole time. So that's nice. I need Minties to come rescue DJ over here. And then if she could tend to Daichi as well, that'd be fantastic. We just gotta hold, guys, just a little bit longer. Okay, here it comes. Get ready. So we try and stun it. Be careful. Stop firing, Emily. Okay. Once that EMP goes off, we move in with this. We throw another one here, and we start firing with Emily again. We stun it again. Okay, we killed it. Oh my god. Is that everything? What are you doing out here? Okay, you missed it. You missed the whole action. Oh my god. And yeah, that's everyone. That's all the mechanoids dealt with. Well, rest in peace, Betty. She got her head shot off. Damn shame. Now we gotta focus on the people that are still alive, though. So let's go ahead and let these guys do what they need to do. Emily got her ear shot off. We are also out of power now because they did destroy both our geothermals out here. That infection is very concerning. Could you pick up some medicine, Minties, and then tend to Daichi with the medicine? That would be ideal. I'm gonna have Emily tend to herself as well so that we lower the risk of infection. Okay, we tended to the infection at 44%, so that should hopefully be sufficient. Let's go ahead and feed the people that are injured over here. Also make sure that we give them a blood transfusion. I'm gonna have Minties tend to DJ instead so Emily can get some rest because she's also very close to breaking down. I think I need to feed DJ before we tend to her. She doesn't have, and it's only a bruise. So we just need to feed her, and then she should be all right. And make sure we get a blood transfusion over to Espinosa. Now, I'm worried about Daichi here, because he has a very bad infection in his right foot. And he's currently still on a psychite binge, so we can't really do anything. I think I'm gonna have to arrest Daichi here and try to release him and then tend to him, because I think we actually might need to chop his leg off because the infection is quite bad. Let's go ahead and release him and have him come over here and rest. I'm unsure if the immunity is going to catch up to this infection. It's quite a big gap. If we get a good 10 quality on the next tend, he should be all right, actually. So we're gonna gamble on that. And if we get a bad one, then I will chop off his leg. So we're gonna have Emily tend to Daichi over here. So let's see what we get. 93. Okay, that actually might be sufficient to save his leg. Gonna get another tendon here, see what we get. Got an 87. I think he'll be all right because the immunity has pushed up ahead of the infection and he's almost better. Yep, he's all right. Okay, now let's try and get Betty buried over here because, man, we really need to invest in some better helmets. I mean, I don't think there is much that will be able to stop the, for example, you know, the guns from the centipedes, because they're actually just insane. And man, that raid was kind of crazy. That was quite intense. Okay, it's like as soon as I say that. Okay, looks like we have a breach raid here. They are very well armed. Emily is out in the middle of nowhere. I am unsure if they're going to come from the north or the south side here. I'm going to take a guess and say they're going to come from this side. Let's try to be ready for them. Emily, just get inside the base, please. Oh, they are actually just chasing Emily. Okay, we can work with this. They are so fast. They did unfortunately get to our walls before we were able to do anything about it. Okay, be careful though. Like as in, don't get headshotted again. That'd be great. I'm going to move you here, Daichi. Okay, Espinosa has just died. He got headshotted. We got the grenade launcher back online. Okay, Minties, you should be okay to come up and shoot a little bit more. They've breached the wall. And they have an impid. They are fleeing. Daichi is on fire right now. We need to get out of this toxic gas. Daichi's on fire. Can we try and grab Daichi because he's on fire and inside toxic gas? Yeah, Espinosa got headshotted, I assume? Yeah, again. Okay, Emily, if you get out of that toxic gas before you die, that'd be fantastic. Oh my god, the game is really determined to kill me today. Let's get everyone back into safety. Well, that was a huge clutch by Akari, by the way. Can we just give a shout out to Akari? She managed to reload the grenade launcher. That would have been terrible if she hadn't. Daichi should be okay. He does have a lot of toxic buildup, though. We gotta be very careful with that. Minties did lose a jaw. That can be repaired. Gonna have to make another grave for Espinosa. It's a damn shame. As much grief as he caused us, he was very useful. I know it says low food on the right here, but like we actually are okay because we still have a lot of corpses that we need to butcher in here. And I mean, we aren't growing any food currently, but we can remedy that fairly easily. We do need to get this other geothermal back online before we can do that though. Okay, we got the second geothermal up. Now I need everyone to come over here and plant some rice so that we can have it growing while we do other things. Man, I see how it is, game. I see how it is. We got a psycho addiction on Daichi. It's the least of our problems, but still an annoying one. Okay, Daichi, you need to pick something to freak out over. You need to hurry and get these walls repaired before anything bad happens again. A 4-year-old child is calling to ask us for help. I mean, I know it's probably a bad idea, guys, but it's a 4-year-old. Like, come on. We have to accept this, right? I'm sorry. I see. All right, buddy. Welcome to the colony. Hey, he's immediately being pretty useful, so that's nice. Gonna try and also swap over from simple helmets to composite helmets because they do offer better protection, but they do last a little bit less than steel helmets do. But hey, it lasts no time at all if the person wearing it just dies. So I think the trade-off is pretty good. The thing that was chasing the child is a manhunting pack. Just a casual 100 foxes, you know? How does that even happen, you think? Like, realistically, how on earth would that happen? How do you upset 100 rabid foxes? Suppose we'll have the funerals for Betty and Espinosa while we can't leave the base. You might as well. We got a good funeral for Espinosa here, and we're going to do another one for Betty. We got a lackluster one for Betty, but we do what we can. Going to try to get Minty's jaw installed, like her dentures. Don't worry, Minty's, you're in safe hands. Akari is only missing an eye. It actually worked out. I wasn't expecting that to work, but I'm glad it did. Okay, the foxes are finally starting to leave. You're having a nice little party. Got more manhunting fennec foxes. I am just going to stay inside again. Actually, no, I'm going to deal with these real quick because I'm tired of not having access to my map. There we go. That's all of them dealt with. We are basically out of steel again, so I'm going to go over here and set up another mining operation. I'm not gonna lie, that was perhaps the worst timing for a drop pod raid. I had just decided to start and replace these walls here for walls made out of plasteel because they have more HP, and just in that moment we get this raid. So our defenses are a little lackluster right now. I'm going to move this machine gun to the side here so that we can actually use it. I also made these turrets over here. These they are medium auto turrets. They are only chambered in 7.62 by 51 millimeter, but I did load armor-piercing incendiary rounds into them, so they should be a decent distraction and just buy us a little bit more time. I'm gonna have the kid hide over here in the barn while we deal with these mechanoids, and have Daichi on that machine gun. I'm gonna have Emily over here on the embrasure, close one. I have more people on these. Okay, yeah. See, the turrets do their job, especially because they will try to take cover, like towards the entrance here. I just realized this is in the wrong spot. That is unfortunate. Okay, let's give ground and focus over here. It is gonna come over here and attack our turrets, but I don't really have much of a choice. If you could try to deal with this without dying, that'd be great. Here we go. Okay, what's going on over here? We have a couple more. It's dead. Never mind. Okay, that seems to be the last one as well. Okay, that was nice. It was not perfectly controlled, but it was decently controlled, so I'll take it. And as you can see, these auto turrets are actually really tanky, so it's really nice to have them over here. I think I will also swap over these embrasures to plasteel because they will be taking a lot of damage. Okay, let's hope I can finish building the kill box without any further interruptions. I'm also going to start working on a incendiary launcher. It's a T-9 incendiary launcher, so we can give an upgrade to Akari over here. She's had that grenade launcher for who knows how long. I have also doubled up the walls on the geothermals so that they should hopefully not get destroyed every raid, as well as upgrade most of our gear to a Devil Strand flak jacket with composite helmet, and I'm also upgrading to composite vest right now. We finally got that Neanderthal recruited, little buffalo over here. So she is going to be our melee character, and she's also a good cook, which we definitely do need right now. She can cook and craft, which is very useful. And I'll go ahead and make her a warhammer made out of plasteel. I have high hopes for little buffalo over here. We've got a mech cluster landing close to the base here. It does have an Auto-Mortar. See, how exactly am I going to deal with this? I'm going to have Shigeru here equip the AMR, and we're going to fire mortars at that Auto-Mortar so that they come and attack us. There is also a centipede burner, which is very concerning. And these people here are unfortunately going to get killed if they stay here. These are just a group of beggars. Can't really do much about that. I'm going to send Shigeru far north here so that he's in no risk from getting retaliation from the mechanoids when they wake up. I'm going to go ahead and mark the mortar here. Now we're going to equip the Hekate and then fall back to a little bit of cover. Have Daichi set force target onto this mortar, and then we prepare. There we go. We nailed it. First shot as well. We need to be very, very ready for this. These beggars here are just going to have to take the brunt of the attack. I'm sorry. We don't have much choice. This incendiary launcher is insane, though. That's why I wanted to build it. Wait, where was the child? Why was Ice outside? Oh my god, I did not notice. What? That is so unfortunate. I did not notice. I'm so sorry. Okay, I need Daichi up here on the wall. We need to be very careful of this centipede. You need to hold fire. Actually gonna have you come over here and pick up some more incendiary shells. Okay, it is aggroed. The centipede is in our kill box now. I'm gonna try to take this down. It should be... Oh my god, I forgot. Jesus. Okay, the centipede is down. We are okay. Oh my god, I cannot believe I did not see Ice outside. I'm so sorry. Okay, Minties, we're gonna have to tend to you. These beggars, by the way, I would be so down to capture them and recruit them because I'll take all the hands I can get. I'm quickly dealing with the remainder of these turrets here. There's only 2 left. There we go. I think that's how we're gonna leave today's episode. Today's episode, we learned that we cannot get too comfortable no matter how good our defenses are, or I mean, I guess in this case, how bad they were, because they weren't particularly great, I will admit. But I've made a conscious effort this episode to try and improve the embrasures here, improve the guns. We just need a few more components to build these. Other than that, they should be built fairly soon. We also need some more steel for these turrets here. And I mean, we lost a lot of colonists today, a lot of very good colonists. And hopefully with these upgrades to our defenses, that doesn't happen again. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and have a good rest of your day.